In hindsight, I probably should have checked. Okay. Let's make sure that we got music going as well. Everything's working. Okay, Spotify's going. Let's make sure that this is working. Yeah, perfect. All right, everything's working. Welcome on in, chat. Interesting stuff is happening tonight. Welcome, Apple. Welcome. I want to work on the Dark Ride a little bit more. Want to get this ride themed. We're calling this Odin's Wrath. The Dark Ride. Have not made a name yet. I also want to readjust the layout for this. It has its quirks, but it also needs some readjustments. Okay. I think these are some of the areas where we're having issues. Yeah, okay. Into an offload station. So this is an interesting one. How do we fix it? How do we make it do what we want to do? Alright, I think first thing we should probably do is get rid of some of these trees in order to make room for a proper show building. This is going to be real interesting. I've never done one of these before. Why is there a tree in the path? Alright. I have no idea how this is going to go. We're going to try it. I think, okay, first off, we need to build off of the station block. How do we do that again? Attach journey. There we go. Alright, now we're building off the station block. I hope. I think. I hope. Right, let's go back to looking through Norse themes very quickly. Scenery theme. We're looking... Viking. Oh no, this isn't what I want. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. I'm assuming we don't have any diagonal walls. Unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, this is where I didn't think properly, because we kind of needed to go diagonal. We might need to build this in chunks, which is not ideal, but here we are. I need a... Perfect. Why? Can you just please connect? Why did you do... Huh? That's weird. I don't like that. Is this even aligned? I don't think this is aligned. Okay, sit still just for 1 second. Come on. Okay, slow down for a second. There we go, somewhere around there. Holy crap, I don't want to create Z fighting right now. I just need something that's gonna work. Had I known this was a... Okay, you know, actually, no. That was a whole lot of trouble for a whole lot of nothing. I did not know that was gonna be so difficult. Okay. I'm liking the way this is looking right now. Is that going to change in the next minute? Probably. At a building with peace. Why'd you do that? Alright, we're going to need to redo the path. Okay, perfect. That's a good groundwork. Whoa, hold up. Just paths. Okay, that'll work. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to make use of this area back here. I think that would be really good to use. Yeah, we're going to do something out here. That's going to make sense. Earth is... Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna look at that, but we're gonna need to fill out the force a little bit more in this back area. Maybe do like a wall on the outside? I don't know yet. Can I do a multi-select? Okay, that's not gonna work. I guess we need to just keep building up the building here. I'll try and make it not so jarring on the outside here. Also, did our problem get fixed? No, it didn't. There's still a huge gap in the trains. Perfect. Nice. Alright, how's that looking in terms of... Okay, we can go ahead and do another floor. It's like, or not another floor, but another wall. Like up there. Maybe not even that high. Like maybe we can do like a 2-meter wall. And that should be enough to at least fill out the show building. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be good. Nice. We are going to need a higher section, particularly right here. Just on this 8-track, which we can do. We can definitely do that. Okay. Yeah, because it also really gives this area a nice build out. And then once we furnish it properly, then it'll make a whole lot more sense. Yeah, I can see this working really nicely. I just need a flat roof. Anything? Really? Nothing? Okay. H wood? There's not a lot of options in terms of flat roofs. I guess just go back to the Viking theme? Maybe nature themed even? That's an inverted corner. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, there's not... This does not have a whole lot of options, unfortunately. Roof trims, roof spires, pitched roofs. Yeah, I'm just looking for a flat roof. Anything we can use as like a... we could use a floor. Okay, I think that might be our best bet here. Just using a floor as a roof. How's it looking under here? Let me take a look. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This looks like a good level for stuff. Oops, hello. Oh, did I forget a section? I forgot a section. I'll take care of that in a second. I think like that maybe? Maybe even that. Okay. I think that'll be good. Perfect. Alright. Let's get this in here. Nice. Finally the roof. Last bit of the roof. Maybe I should have laid out the walls inside first. That might be on me. We'll do something on the interior that'll make it look a little bit cleaner. There you go. Pretty much just right in there, sealed away. Alright, entire building is sealed in. For the most part, besides the ugly gap at the bottom, which we gotta fix. I guess we just grab a 2 meter and just start going. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Are those on the right side? Yeah, okay, those are on the right side. I need to see. I cannot see. There we go. Okay. Okay, is that it? No, it's not. We got one more. What are the keys to go up? Is it R and F? No. That's not it. Oh, it's E and Q. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Now I think that's it? No, still not it. Now that has to be it. Okay. We're not looking at the building. Do not highlight it. How is that looking in terms of a... These are all on the wrong side. What? No, just edit the building. No, why'd you do that? Don't do that. Okay. How are we looking now? Better? Whoa, stop lagging. Okay, there we go. No, we're missing walls here. Dang it. This is getting upsetting. What's the deal with this? Just the wall. Okay. No, do not save as a blueprint. What are you doing? Edit building. I want that. How do I duplicate it? It's Control D. Okay. Okay, there. Is that it now? I think that's it. Okay. Perfect. Because my thought process is, if you're all the way up here, you're still going to be seeing it. I want it to be at least somewhat covered. And at the very least, you're able to, like, not see a bunch of garbage. So, I mean, as long as it's, like, entirely surrounded, we should be fine. Alright, time to go in and figure out what's happening in here. Okay, give me a wall. Okay, whoa, hang on a second. Okay. What am I looking at? There we go. Okay. Ooh, that might be... Yeah, I don't think we could do that. Right, that'll have to work. Don't tell me the wall was just placed down. It was. Damn it. Okay. Which means we've got this whole section here. Okay, they're looking behind, so that means that we can put a wall up here. Okay, we'll get a divider going in here. Once again, we probably should have done this before we put the roof on, but... Oh, well, it's too late for that. Yeah, we can have a decent set piece back here. Is that tall enough? Or is that going to clear? It's going to be close, but I think we can get away with it. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what we're doing back here. Thinking maybe... this? Yeah, I think that would work. But I want to get rid of this wall, and I think that one as well. Okay. We need a wall in here somewhere. Yeah. Set something up like this. I think that could work. Works in dividing the room. That way it sort of feels like you're going around a wall. Okay. No, why'd you do that? Cute. I don't think I could do that, unfortunately. We can have something in this back corner right here. I don't know if we might, but we are definitely working on it. Okay, here's what I'm thinking we'll do. We'll work on this every, like a bit at a time. Because this is very meticulous work, and I have huge respect for the people that can do it, but I am not one of those people. I get easily bored. So I think for now, we're going to go ahead and leave this here. Did I already name this? I did not. Name this to Odin's Wrath. Still a really cool coaster name. In terms of colors, what am I thinking? Maybe a blue? Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Hang on, go back. Are you what I want to change? Yes, okay. I want you to be a light blue. Almost like a lightning blue. Train cars are going to have a... I don't know. Okay, hang on. If I look up Odin... Norse mythology, Odin, what colors come up? Bunch of black and white. I don't even know why I tried. I see gold. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I see gold and blue, which would be really good car colors. We can make this a dark blue. Then we can make this a yellow. Okay, what else are we looking at? We could attach scenery. What could we attach? That's a good question. Ooh. That'd be interesting. I kind of like it. Get wall decor. Is it trim? Oh, why are you facing that way? That's gross. Here we go. Alright, what are we thinking? Something's gotta fit. Okay, it would be really cool to have banners on this, but I don't think that's possible. I actually need to attempt this game sometime. It looks fun. Personally, for me, I really enjoy it. I love just the creative freedom. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Ooh. But that might. Nah, it won't. Okay, that definitely won't fit. Yeah, no, we should totally just leave that on there. Alright, I think we're gonna go with this one, though. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna shrink it. Let me get up close. Can I use world axis on this or no? Oh, that is world axis. Okay. Well, that's my problem. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's work on... Oh, there's a lot that needs to get worked on here. I think this part needs to be a little bit more snappy. We're gonna turn it this way. We're gonna bring it like this. How's that look? See if we can smooth this a little bit. No, not height. We need all. Up one. Here, we're actually gonna go ahead and do this. Push that a little bit. Perfect. All right, now let's try and get a better transition. There we go. That looks better. All right, but we're running into some issues with... Go ahead and give me a ride through very quickly. Give me the excitement heat map. Okay, perfect. That's all we need. So, excitement versus... This needs to be sharper, which in turn I think will affect that as well. We're dealing with 4Gs? What's nausea looking like? Okay. What's fear looking like? Okay, all I know is that we've got to make this a little steeper, going up. Maybe lower the whole element, so bring the helix down a lot more, and in turn bring this hill down as well. That might solve our issues here. Everything's pretty nicely green, except for this area right here, which I get. We're coming out of a transition. Let me quickly turn off the heat map for a second, just to see what we're looking at here. Yeah, that's going to be hard to fix. The double down's pretty powerful. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's look over here. At getting all this brought down. Just going to be right around here. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's go ahead and delete it all. Maybe not all of it. Yeah, something like that. What are the heat maps looking like again for excitement? Yeah, this hill's pretty good. So we don't need to worry about that. It's just the second hill that's going to be the problem. Let's go ahead and let's smooth this out. Okay, now let's shrink it and then smooth it out again. And it's going back up. Okay. That's not what we want. Let me edit from the other side. Whoa, where are you looking? Come on. Start straightening out. And go down. Yeah, okay. We're going to need to fix this quite a bit. There we go. That's a lot better of a drop. Although I am going to go ahead and steepen this quite a bit. Perfect. When we get here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to raise this hi-fi, or not this high five element because it's only one piece of track, but go ahead and raise this up. I want it to be a real just pop of airtime. How are we looking over here? Let's go and let's raise this as well. We're getting quite a bit of speed over this, so let's go ahead and let's make the most of it. And then what that means is we're going to come over here. Hello. We're going to drop this even more. It's going to be very steep going into this turn. Let's go ahead and smooth that out. Let's bank it a little more. Perfect. All right. From there, we go into our sidewinding S-bend. Okay, let's see how that does in the testing phase. Because we still have this problem, but I'm not too worried about it. Because it's still a 6. Alright, what's our score? What's our score? 6.52. Okay, not bad. But I did want to see that hill, and I completely forgot. Yeah, I don't know why it does this. Planet Coaster, fix your game. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. 6.99, 7.80, 7.01, 7.81, 11.9. Okay, yeah, all this is pretty much good. Now we just gotta figure out how we're getting that percentage up. Because we're still having a problem in this area. What are we looking at here? I thought we'd have some good ejector airtime here. Let's check that out. No, not forward. It's vertical. You feel a good amount of forces. How are the G-forces looking overall? 4.34. I'm gonna leave it at 4.34. It's gonna be the roughest moment of the ride, but I think it'll be nice. Alright. We are not pulling enough G's. This is like, oh, you're starting to like float a little bit. We want it to be you're flying out of your seat without the restraints on. So we need it to be blue, not white. How much speed do I have going over this? 19? Okay, that might be a tight call there. Okay. I mean, I guess it is taller. I didn't mean to make it taller. Like that. No, we're going to do this from here. Actually, here, we're going to go ahead and... Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go, like that. Okay, actually, we're just going to redo this whole thing. Over here. Yeah, let's reprofile this whole thing. There's not enough room to do what I want to do. Just like a small bunny hill. Maybe there is. Let's try it. Oh, are you still turning? No, you're not. Okay, now hang on. That's got to come out a little bit more. Okay. Let's try. This makes me want to ride roller coasters so bad. It's probably been 4 to 5 years at this point. I I love roller coasters. I love the adrenaline rush of that they give you. It's awesome. If you're in Southern California, we should definitely hit. You should definitely hit Magic Mountain. It's got some really good roller coasters that really pack a punch. I just want a tiny bunny hill. Something to try out. Perfect. Alright, let's see how that goes. That's gonna really pop after this moment right here. Speaking of which, I do want to fix this. I went to a Six Flags near me once, and some rides were insane, but I loved it. Six Flags is honestly pretty good for their rides. There we go. Now it's more green. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot better. I think I like their rides. I just think that their parks need better infrastructure to them. But that's just a me thing. Okay, let's make that a little more gradual in terms of height. Perfect. All right, and then as for you. That's looking a little interesting. I'm gonna smooth that all out. I don't know what it does. I guess. I used to be terrified of anything that went upside down. Then one day I just started going on literally anything. It really is just like you gotta jump into the deep end and you will love it. I was scared. I was so scared that I had asked the Disneyland workers if rides went upside down because I didn't believe my parents. I was like, so. Yeah. I remember there was a time when so I've always been into like roller coasters and trains my whole life, but there was a point in time where I would like draw these really insane coasters with like loops, twists and turns, but I would never get on a coaster like with just one loop on it. Um, it took a lot of warming up to get on more intense rides, even though I loved like the idea of roller coasters. It's very interesting. And now here I am. Here I am building roller coasters that are very accurate to real life. Well, accurate. We're trying to figure out this weird profiling problem with this drop. Actually, I think that might be fine. Let's try it. Let's see how that runs. All right. Bye-bye, train. Should be coming down now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, mid sevens. Actually, it's more like lower sevens. Let's see if that does anything. 6.76. Honestly, you know what? That's a really good score. We're gonna move the camera down here. That way you guys can see what I'm looking at as well. Yeah, 7.6 for excitement is a really good score. Especially for an intense coaster like this, because we've also got 5.43 for the fear. Like, what are we looking at? Biggest drop is 41 meters, which is probably right here. Vertical G's. Maximum vertical G is 512. Where's that? Hang on. Let's take a look at the heat maps again. Vertical G's. Where's the 5? Is it right here? I didn't think it was right there. Oh, I see. We just created ourselves a new problem. But hey, at least we have ejector now. It's negative 1.37. Now we gotta solve this problem now. Great. Like the head of a Hydra. You cut one off, 2 more spawn. Okay. How to solve it? I guess just smooth it out. Oh, that's gonna ruin the fun. Okay. Let's see if I can get away with sort of sending this upwards a little bit. So it still creates airtime going out. Yeah, there it goes, coming down through the Top Gun stall. Okay, perfect. That's all I need. Okay, we're 5.37. That's arguably less. You got me there. But I still want it to be at maximum 4.3. This is way too much force on the human body. How do we fix that? We straighten this out. That might have to be our solution. Unfortunate, but it has to be. Vertical. All right, give us another round. Let's see how we fare. I have been loving synthwave music recently. I don't know why. I just really have. 5.12. Still too much. How's our excitement looking? We don't want to really... It's really high here. Because of that element. Because of that much. I mean, then again, so is our... fear rating. Our nausea rating should be pretty low here. Yeah, it's pretty low. Okay. 4Gs are looking good. We've got no brakes here, really. 5.12. How are we going to fix this? The music you've been playing on stream is really nice. Thank you. I'm putting together a 2010s playlist. Because I feel like I'd be so productive playing it while doing homework or something. This is just a playlist that I think a friend sent to me. It's not even mine. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is just the first. Because I asked a friend for a playlist recommendation for like studying and whatnot. 2010s playlist. I made one like a few weeks ago and I keep listening to it. I have been on a recent tear, like looking for new Twitch streamers, and most of them have 2010s pop music, and I'm like, well, now I need to have 2010s pop music, not to be similar, but because one of them made a point of like, oh, if you think about it, 2010s pop is like the least controversial, and I was like, that's fair. That's completely fair. But yeah, synth vaporwave is some of my favorite. I love like the 80s synth. Um, like just the simplicity of it. And the fact that this playlist is 20 hours long is just like a perk. That's so real. I've just been listening to Dayseeker the past few days, to be honest. I have. It's been a mix between my Rockin' Out playlist right here, which is my Dayseeker, my Bad Omens, my Tornado Pilots, Kingdom of Giants, Nightbreaker, stuff like that. And then I've also been listening to this. I've just been listening to synthwave on my way to work, and it's put me in such a good mood. Unfortunately, couldn't save my day today, but hey, at least I was able to do something to prepare me for what occurred. For context, I'm an opening cash person for a Chuck E. Cheese, and my workday today started out pretty abysmal. It was pretty much throughout the whole day. And you start listening to more synthwave. It is great. Highly recommend it, especially for doing homework, studying, sleeping, stuff like that. It's just great. It's background noise. It's awesome. Opening shift sounds bad. It's not actually as bad as you think. So, because it's a children's like entertainment establishment, weekdays are pretty boring. I go in, I set up, I stick around for a few hours, and then I leave. Today was pretty interesting because we had it was like a whole school class or something. They came in, it was 45 kids that just randomly came in and just took up a party table. Where they came from, no idea. But the manager on duty, not from our store, um, she came in from a different location somewhere else around here. There was friction. There was a lot of friction between her and I. And and holy crap, I just wanted to go home. Like I was doing my sales probably were the best that they've been in like since I left, pretty much. Today was such a good day for my sales. And all of a sudden like stuff was just happening around me, and I was getting micromanaged to the point where I was almost like warned that I was going to be thrown off of cash because I wasn't doing other stuff, which, for context, was only happening while I was actively helping customers. So, if you're familiar with Chuck E. Cheese, there's a kid check area. Cast members are supposed to stamp kids and adults in. And because I was the only person in the front, I was managing both cash and kit check. So, when I'm actively helping customers and I have my manager in my ear saying, you need to get on kit check now, I'm like, okay, give me a second. Like, once I finish helping these people, I will. And then she's like, no, you need to do it now. I'm like, what? Ooh, I would hate that. It made me so upset. It made me like actually like seething underneath my skin. I talked to my friend who is in a higher rank of power than I am. And I relate her the situation, and she's like, "Oh yeah." She felt really bad about how she talked to you. What? She felt bad, but she didn't even say sorry. To be fair, I did leave like pretty quickly. I was supposed to get out at 2. I was already over the clock. I left at like 2:10. I just asked hey, can you check out my drawer? Can you like verify the cash amount's correct in the drawer? She did that, and I pretty much just left. But to be fair, I was there for a decent amount of time. Could have said sorry at some point. That's my little tangent for the dams. That just really like soured my day. And for real, she could have. Yeah, I'm just I'm a little upset. And I talked to my friend. She's like, yeah, corporate is starting to like lock in on us. They're really starting to like put pressure on us doing kid check. And I was like, and that's understandable. However, I am helping people, and I'm not going to, while they're ordering food, like actively telling me what they want. I'm not going to be like, oh, sorry, hang on, I need to just go do something else. That's not like that's not good customer service, and I feel like that would, in turn, make us suffer more than me just asking people to wait for like another like 5 minutes for me to finish up the order, going over to kid check, stamping them in so that they can join the line, so that I can go back to cash register, continue the process, take order, finish order, run over, stamp people in, go back to cash, cycle, repeat. Like that's my method. I would have been upset too. It's just stressful. Stressful on top of I'm someone on my ass constantly threatening to take me off of my main thing. My This isn't the first time I've worked at a Chuck E. Cheese before. And statistically, my sales are phenomenal. I am a great upseller. I am great with connecting with customers and just overall getting people to buy stuff that the store needs. For example, one thing that we tend to lack a bit is obvious answer: walk away from a customer while shouting. Yeah, no, just like, yeah, what can I get you? Oh, I want a pizza. Oh, hang on, hold that thought. Let me just go get something. Yummy. Wow, that sounds good. It's like, well, I get what you're saying. Well, I would be very stressed. And the fact that it was just like a regular Thursday morning, like it wasn't really busy compared to our weekend rushes. That just put me off. Abysmally. Okay, what I want to do is I want to not do that. I want to make this steeper and bring it out a little more. Okay, I think that should work. It's a little more steeper. Let's try that. Give me the heat map of the vertical G-force. Okay, now we're under 5 Gs. Still quite a bit, but okay, how fast are we going? Let me take a look at this. 51 miles an hour versus, I'm going to say maybe 28 up here. So 28 to 51, that's quite a bit. At least you didn't make you wear the mouse suit. To be fair, on weekdays, we are understaffed to the point where no one can really wear the mouse suit. We've got one kitchen, one game room, one manager who shifts between, and then one cash / kit check. There's probably only 5 people in the store at maximum on a weekday morning, which I guess is a perk to not working on weekdays, or to not working on weekends. I just realized this is colliding. Okay. So we got speed. We're still looking at the G-forces here. It's still really high. But at least we still got that ejector airtime. It's negative, almost negative 2 Gs. This drop, man. Yeah, okay. 10.92 is the lowest I'm willing to go. What's the fear at? 7.55. In all honesty, I think this is probably where it's going to have to stay. I think this is probably the best we're going to get it. Alright, do your thing. In the meantime, though, we're going to be placing the entrance down. Yes, I know Odin's Wrath has no exit. What are we looking at? 6.74. I think it just went down for 6.78 or something like that. Which, unfortunate, but at least the G's are a little more bearable. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off for now. You're fine to sit at the station. I wish I could control the way the paths work a little more. Just a tiny bit more. Yeah, we'll say like through the forest here. On a completely new topic, I just realized that Hot Topic has Dayseeker merch on their website, and I fear I might spend more money. I haven't been to Hot Topic in quite a hot minute. I need to go back, because I know they've got a lot of good merch there that I just haven't bought. I think last thing I bought from Hot Topic probably had to be a Scaled and Icy shirt that I have in my closet. I really do think it's the last time I went to Hot Topic. Yeah, no. I buy so much 21 Pilots and Green Day merch there. It's a really good store for buying band merch. I I thought about working there, but I'm like, okay, I don't think I have nearly enough like knowledge to properly work there. I'm not in I'm not into enough different fandoms to be working at a Hot Topic, which would be probably infinitely better than working at a Chuck E. Cheese. But alas, here we are. I was strongly considering working there because I know the manager since I was like 11, but then they quit and it went downhill from there. Yeah, that stuff that stuff happens. Is that one short? That might be one short. I think that's one short. No, it's not. Okay, perfect. No, it is. Oh, great. The fuck do you want?
Hi, chat.
What do you want?
Can they hear me?
I don't know. Jack, can you hear him?
Can you? Chat. I'm meeting Troy Baker tomorrow. Chat. Hey, chat. I can't
Is that Buglamau? I can barely hear him. Yeah, no, it's the Bugman himself.
Put me closer to the mic. I need to speak. Yeah.
You're okay.
Hi.
Very
How's it
quiet.
going, chat?
Thank you, Reginald International. Welcome on in. And there he goes. Marquisius's connection is unstable. He's FaceTiming me, by the way.
No, it's not. Shut up. Noah,
What do you want?
when I meet Troy Baker, if the line isn't too long, I'm gonna ask him if he can tell you that your powers are his.
No.
I'm gonna ask him if he can do the your powers are mine.
Okay.
Anyways, I really want to take his hat and put it on and just say your powers are mine.
Yeah, no, you can try that. I want to know what security will think.
No, but there's no security at Fan Expo. I don't care. Chat, my address is 123 Avenue.
Bro lives on Sesame Street.
Sesame Street? Man, you telling me how to get to Sesame Street. Okay, bye.
Oh, thank fuck that guy's gone. I hate that guy. Anyways. Back to what we were doing. Building a path. Is this still... No, okay, no, it's not. Perfect. I knew it was him the second you said, the fuck do you want? Yeah, no. That's a pretty telling sign of who it is. Only one man FaceTimes me and I answer, the fuck do you want? Only one man knows that I am streaming and proceeds to actively call me during it. It's happened on several occasions. It's so funny. This is way too many switchbacks. That's a bug for you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to go down. No, don't go back up. Just go down. Okay, I cannot tell if that's... Okay, no, it is flat. Okay, perfect. Why are there no supports on this thing? I guess we just don't have supports. Yeah. Okay. We're going to be winding this through a forest. It's going to be great. It's going to be epic. Is it in the ground? It's in the fucking ground. Just go to the floor. How hard is it to go to the fucking floor? What the fuck is this shit? Hang on. I gotta take a close look at this. Why did you do that? There was no reason for this to happen. But it did. Okay, shrink this down. Thank you, jeez. Do not. Do not. Thank you. Now we can terraform this back to what it should be. What are you doing? Oh, that's the wrong path, that's why. Nah, don't angle snap. It'll be more interesting this way. I've realized that I'm a fan of paths that misdirect you when you enter them, but then also have a efficient switchback at the very end of it or something. I don't know. It just makes sense. Let's take it all the way this way. Oh, actually, that'd be cool. Take it all the way out here so you can get a front row seat to watching the roller coaster pass by. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I'm gonna make it over here. Perfect. The labyrinth is ready. No, it's not. It still needs trees. I still have no idea why the fuck that's flying. This is an interesting concept. Floating pathways. I saw someone... Yes, I know Odin's Wrath has no exit. That's actually a fat lie. We do have an exit. Okay, hang on. Time to fix the hair. Ugh, my headphones are falling apart. I need to get new ones. I don't know if I'm going to replace these headphones with the exact same model or if I'm going to look for something else. Okay. It has an exit. It's right there. Place a staff gate. What is a staff gate? Oh. That's a staff gate. We have no room for this. But hey, I mean, if it works, it works. My headphones break so much that I always buy warranty so I can go get a new pair if I bring my old ones. You know what? That's actually a smart option. I think I've had these headphones though for like since 21. I think it's 2021 Christmas. So it's been 4 years. 4 years of constant use. Not a day has gone by that I have not put these headphones on. So I don't know. They've also taken a huge beating because I listen to so much music on a constant basis. They are constantly pumping music through. So I might get a new pair, and I might consider like new brands. Since these are the DTD, what are they? I forget. The DT770 Pro. They're mixing headphones. My headphones break concerningly quick. To be fair, I dropped them a ton, so it's my fault fully. I'm very careful with my headphones, because I would absolutely cry if something very important to me broke. So I always try to make sure that I take care of stuff, and in turn, it just gives me a huge anxiety attack. Holy crap! Wait, how? I'm not even gonna ask. Nah, it's just gonna ruin the entire idea of this. So it's just gonna stay right. It's not even gonna have a path. It's gonna stay right there. I think staff exits are a waste of time. I've got a pair of headphones that I've been constantly using since 2018-ish. I had a pair. Jonah just recently stole them. They were E7 Cowens. They're pretty good. I like them, but Unfortunately, I switched to these, so I put them like in a drawer of old tech. There's so many things in my room that I treat as little children at this point because I'm terrified of breaking them. Shown a moment, exactly. I imagine it's probably the vinyls more than anything Apple. Which, to be fair, they are pretty fragile when handled incorrectly. Maybe I'm the problem when it comes to headphones then. I got mine like last year or something. Maybe it's also like the amount that like the headphones are worth, because cheap headphones are cheap headphones and they will show. And basically any band merch or concert memorabilia. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's get the brush out. Where's our custom one? Is it this one? Do I... Hang on. I could have sworn I had a... Oh, no, here it is. European brush. I want a very clear viewing port from here. You can see the coaster versus, like, right here, we're going to go ahead and chop it off. But right here, you're going to get a very clear view of what the coaster is. Yeah, the ones I have were like 300-ish bucks back in 2018. Yeah, I think the ones that I have, or the ones that Jonah now has, I think were like 50, like 60 bucks-ish. They were super comfortable. I love those headphones, but the problem was their Bluetooth, yeesh, bad for mixing. Especially because naturally their state is bass boosted. I can only listen to it like on the road. Or like when I was like wanting to like game, but not when I was writing music. I think there's some old videos of me like wearing the headphones because I use them temporarily for like my actual setup. That was back in like 2018, 2019ish. I think the ones I have now are around 300. They've lasted me the longest in a while. Yeah. Higher brands do make headphones that are like built for like a decent beating, but they're not meant to be indestructible. My current ones are Bluetooth. Yeah, I prefer Bluetooth headphones for like when I'm on the go. That's why I always carry around Bluetooth earbuds with me, just so I can easily pull them out, pop one in if need be. Just simple. There are 4 things I always take with me whenever I leave: phone, wallet, earbuds, keys. And the third one shocks people the most. The thing I hate about them is that Bose made it so the battery isn't replaceable. I do hate when companies do that and you have to buy a new set of headphones. It just makes no sense. Okay, I'll work on the station building later. Because I think that'll be cool. But for now, I want to go ahead and bring these trees in. Make it a little more compact and make it clear where the line is for this area of the park. Okay. Alright, this is not a bad area. Yo, Alex, man, 47, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you guys doing today? Fast raid. Woo, fast raid. That's awesome. Welcome on in. For those of you just joining, hi, my name is Time Traveler. I am a music composer for film, TV, and video games, but I also game on the side. Recently, we've been doing a lot, we've been getting back into Planet Coaster. It's been a hot second, but I think this is a real... We've been working on a new park, and I've been really enjoying it. Right now, we're currently working on a Norse Viking area of the park, and we've got 3 rides. We got Odin's Wrath right here. We got Dragon's Flight, and then we are slowly but surely working on a dark ride. On the inside, we have some interesting stuff going on right now. Currently, all our points of interest. I hear this amusement park is awesome. It is. It's great. It's only got 3 rides in it, but holy crap, it is fun. Currently, all our point of interests on this ride are HVAC systems. So as you go throughout the ride, you'll just be looking at a bunch of AC control units. It's so funny. I don't know why that's what I went with. But yeah, every episode we work a bit on that. Last episode we worked on the track layout. Today we worked on the framing of the building. Next episode we might work on some like animatronics and like setting the scenes of everything. There's so many seats on the dark ride. There are. The weird part is, for a ride like this, it should have a constant chain, but the one in game is maxed out. I'll show you what I mean. There's just a section of track here that doesn't have any. The end's right up here, so it's just this. Can we see this from out here? We kind of can. There's just this section of track right here that's just missing seats, which is so funny. We were having problems with it last episode, but today I just decided that we're just gonna let it be. Nice, yeah. So we're grooving, we're schmooving with that one. I want to say this area is mainly done, besides like all the decor. I think I might call this like Tale of the Vikings or something. Would be kind of cool. I'm just a huge fan of Odin's Wrath. It is an RMC hybrid coaster. One of my... Actually, I think it is my all-time favorite type of coaster. I'm thinking maybe, now that we have synchronized stations, we might do a dueling coaster, similar to Stardust Racers. Is Stardust Racers? Yeah, no, Stardust Racers, I think. But yeah, I'm really happy with this coaster. It's got some really good stats on it. Pulls a lot of good airtime. I love the exit-only station as well. I do too. I am a huge fan of this, and I'm an even bigger fan of dual loading stations, which I've sort of been begging for since maybe about a year ago, when people were starting to like predict that Planet Coaster 2 was coming out soon. I was like, all right, if we're getting Switch tracks, give me a dual loading station, please. I need it. Lo and behold, we still don't have them, but this is the next best thing. Anyway, so I really do think this is done. We've got some good pathing over here. We'll come back and we'll start doing more sweeps as we get more areas. This is our little plaza area. Whoops, my bad. We're building a park without guests. We might change that towards the end, but my computer just cannot run a whole lot of guests in the park. So I'm just like, all right, we'll roll with it. Yeah, we got a nice corridor. I'm slightly disappointed of the current Switch tracks due to being limited on certain coasters. I am too, actually. I made this... Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and let's say the park here. Yeah, Twitch Park. I made this really cool park that I'm really happy with. Well, I was happy with until I completely ruined the layout and everything. But I was working... This was the first park that we built, that we started building on a release day of Planet Coaster 2. So it has, like, my first pool, me messing around with some of the slides. But I really like the Viking coaster that I was building. I think we also saved that coaster for later. It's a family coaster that I'm really happy with. Because this is my first time using Switch tracks, and I was really happy with it, but I was also like semi-disappointed. I was hoping for custom heights for drop tracks, as well as the ability to just launch right through one, and then come swinging back. Nice, will it be in the workshop? I don't think so. I've tried putting this up in the workshop, but it's so terrain-based that I think it's a problem. It won't, like, actually go to the workshop without being a park. Yeah. Because a lot of it is just so terrain-based. If I made it out of rocks, then maybe it would have been uploaded, but it would have also probably capped, like, the 10,000 scenery limit. Yeah, my computer has a thing for bad graphics right now. I'm planning on getting a new PC sometime in the next year or so. It's one of the things I'm saving up for. But I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Like, surprisingly, this came out really well. This is a good ride. Nice job. Thank you. I'm really happy with how it turned out, because I was really going for, like, a good family coaster. Something that could be both, like, an intermediate between, like, the kiddie rides as well as, like, the intense rides. Something that you'd find at, like, a Disney park. On, like, the more intense side of a Disney park. But yeah, we were... I think originally when we first, like, tried out this stuff, we were just mucking around with, like, the switch tracks and stuff. Turns out you cannot send a roller coaster backwards into the station. I tend to make compact roller coasters. I really... I respect those who make compact coasters, because those are hard to make. Trying to make a really good compact coaster with, like, really good stats is incredibly hard. So hats off to you for being able to do that. Okay, back in our park here. Alright, I'm thinking having this path lead to a Greek area. It just sort of makes sense to keep mythologies over here. I think it may be... What are we looking at? Have you tried the career mode? I have not yet. I'm more of a sandbox player. Just because I like just to build whatever. But every once in a while I'll hop into career mode. But in this game, no, I have not tried it. What? Is it good? It's okay. Oh, that's a little upsetting to hear. What were we using? Flagstone? Stone path. Stone shell? Oh, I forgot I changed this. What did I change it to again? Was it the rustic path? No, it was not. It was the cobblestone path. Some objectives are really dumb at sometimes. I miss the days of copy existing texture. No, I want to replace. How do I replace again? There we go. I miss the days of Roller Coaster Tycoon campaign modes. I love that game for its campaign modes. But I think Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was okay. Planet Coaster, I played like 3 of the scenarios, and I was like, okay, I think I'm more of a sandbox player in this game. And holy crap, I've been playing Planet Coaster since like, what, 2018? And 99% of my time has just been in sandbox. It just feels like this is what the game was supposed to be. Versus a campaign that was sort of like stitched on. That's like a side. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking if I were to build a tracked ride, it'd probably be along the mountains right here. Something where you can, like, get a bridge right through here. Watch the coaster go by. Would be cool. Alright, let's go ahead and let's build, let's try space next. Space is a go-to for me. path. Let's go ahead and let's make it blue. We'll have to rate and go. But good luck on your park. Make it awesome. Thank you, dude, so much for rating. And thank you so much. The support means a lot. Have a good rest of your night, man. Okay, let's go ahead and let's make this bigger. Where are we at? Like a 9? I think we're at maybe like an 8. Yeah, I think it was an 8. Whoa, that is way too bright. Hold up. Hold up just 1 second. Okay. We're just sort of going to mess around with a palette here for our space themed area. What are our options? Just a blue path? Well, you got me there. Definitely not that. Sorry, give me a second, chat. I am looking. I'm just curious to see if we have any friends that are alive. I don't think we do, so we might continue the raid train. We might be looking for someone else who's playing Planet Coaster once we're done here. Not saying that we're ending stream, but stamp delete tool versus delete brush. Okay, interesting. All right. Whoa. Okay, hang on. This is interesting. Let's get a draw tool out of this. Okay, this is interesting. What if we mess with the colors a little bit more? So if we turn this a little bit more to the gray side. How different would it look? Okay. So what I think I want to do is I want to make that blue a little bit more saturated. And what else do we want to do? Maybe make this a little bit of a red? See how that looks. I want it to be a little bit more pale, if that makes sense. So let's make this a lighter gray. Let's see how that looks. Just put the stamp tool down. Okay, interesting. Taking this out. Okay, what would be different about this? Okay, let's just reset the default, put that next to it. Okay, let's say we want a... Let's say we want the railings to be blue. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Maybe this one should be blue. I think, yeah, I think that's what we're probably going to go with. Let's just get all these to compare them. Okay. I kind of like this one the best, though. I might go with... Yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with. To copy texture, copy this one. We're going to go ahead and put it over here as a reference point. Yeah, okay. The rest of you, bye-bye. Okay, perfect. Let's keep it straight. There we go. Angle snap on. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to get the draw tool out. Okay, that's a bad shape, actually. Why did you do that? No, 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 go away. Thank you, jeez. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not working the way I want it to. Okay. Wow. Wow, okay. I guess it works. I guess it works. This one I want to be a little bit more open. In terms of what we're looking for. Actually, I might take out these center pieces. I might do like a... Here, let's see very quickly. I want to see how it looks if I were to create like a... Ooh. I want to put a centerpiece there. I think that'll look really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm liking this idea. Whoop, don't do that. Okay. Alright, we can get rid of this now. Why are you here? Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay. So you turn down here and you get a nice view of the sci-fi world. I feel like in terms of like what I'm looking for here, might be something that like goes over, which I've done before. I've done roller coasters that like do a stall over the pathway. Question is, do I want to do that? I think I already have an idea for what I want to do in terms of the big coaster here. It's going to be a flying coaster. Because I think that just makes the most sense. This one. The B&M Flyer flying coaster model. It's going to look awesome. It's going to look great. What am I thinking of? I'm probably thinking of this. What that was even snapping to? Beyond me. What are these trains looking like anyways? Are they still Manta themed? They sort of are. Yeah, no, those are manta rays. Yep. All right, yeah. Frontier. We need to talk about what an unthemed train looks like because it does not look like this. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. So catwalk is going to be on for this. Oh, not 60. Let's try maybe 40. 40 might be good. What are we thinking of? No, not moving you. Okay, catwalks can go off. Let's get a banking offset going. Just turning the right way. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Got started off with a classic B&M twisting dive. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. this can be brought in a little bit more. Let's try going, yeah, 16 at a time should be good. Let's do a... I don't know, how do we want to do this? Okay, first off, I think we should probably just see how much speed we have. Let's just see what we're working with here. It's me. Oh, it's him, chat. It's him. Okay, we could just skip all this. Okay, let's see. He has arrived? He has. Alright, 63 miles an hour. And there it goes, launching right back into the station. I love this game. It's great. Okay, so we've got 63 miles to play with here. That's fine. That's doable. What are we looking at already in terms of vertical G-forces? Woo, very strong. Actually, not really. I come back to watch that thing get yeeted to the next country over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how this game goes. You just sort of launch stuff across the world. Yeah, that's what I thought. In terms of excitement, though. Yeah, it's not too bad. There it goes. We eating bug across the world now. Oh yeah. Water. We're still doing that. I'll roll with this for now. Okay, if I were B&M, how on earth would I profile this? Not like that. I want like a Sidewinder. Okay, one thing I know I want for sure is the Tatsu roll. Interesting. Basically, what we're trying to get is... Let me find it. Can I get a good picture of it? Okay, I guess this will work. We're trying to get this element in here. What it is so you're flying through and you pretty much go and you're at the very bottom, you're at full force on your back. It is probably one of the most intense elements I've been on, but holy crap, it is so good. It is a fantastic element. I don't know if I can find a better picture of this. Nope, nobody seems to have a picture of this. That's cool. It's not like I want to see it anyways or anything. Giving me everything in the world except what I want. I guess this also counts. It's from the same point of view. Basically just flying into it, going down on your back, and then rolling straight out. It is intense, but holy crap, it is one of my favorite moments on a ride. Okay, actually, let me... Okay. Like an upside down loop? Yeah. So you're already like flying like this, and you just pretty much dive down, and you come back up. It's cool. Do we have that in here? Let me see if we have that in the game. From here, what we're gonna do is straighten this out, and we're just gonna tuck it into a roll. That does not look comfortable. Yeesh, that's seen better days. That at the end, and let's go into edit mode and try and get this smoothed out. Okay, it's a little better. We might need to do the ultimate strat here. The ultimate technique. Yeah, I think I think we might need to do the ultimate technique here. Okie dokie, here we go. Straighten out. Oh, that's not even short enough. What am I doing? Just a really elongated roll. Do 4 inches. There we go. Or 4 meters. Okay. Alright, let's get started on this. Not an actual one for safety. There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's go back into edit mode and let's get this done. Come on. Alright, I want to try this. Let's see how that is looking. Oh. No, are you going to be streaming late? Probably not. I don't hope to. Ain't no way I just got a Chuck E. Cheese head? Holy shit, that's funny. Alright, let's see how this looks. That is smooth as butter. Holy crap. He's everywhere? Yeah, the rat's everywhere. That's crazy. I was just ranting about my my work day at Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, that is great. VC time to everyone, but no. Oh, okay, cool. You could just say that in Discord, not in my stream chat. What? What are you doing? Out of all the places you could have put it. SOS/J. Exactly. He's like, to me, my X-Men. He's making a call. Okay. I am really happy with how that is looking. From an on-ride POV. It's very smooth. Very buttery smooth. I want to look at it from an off-ride POV. Just admiring it. Oh! So good! Delicious. Alright, what are we looking at? It's gonna be such a fun ride, IRL. I love basing roller coasters off of IRL stuff, and I can just imagine myself riding. One, I think I said this in somebody else's chat. Planet Coaster needs a VR mod, so I can just put on... Where did my headset go? What the fuck? I seem to have lost my headset. Either way. 1 second, I'm watching roller coasters. Exactly. Bug, we're watching roller coasters. Like 1 minute, and I'll join. But I love making rides based off of just their IRL counterparts. Obviously, this one we're taking huge inspiration from Tatsu from Six Flags Magic Mountain. The headset on your head or a different one? The VR headset that that I wear sometimes. I used to have it sitting right here on my piano. Today, it's just vanished. Yeah, we're basing it off this right here. Jonah Probs? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I might have just put it somewhere that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, we're really basing it off of off this coast here because it's just so fun. Like, okay, is there... I don't think I have a picture of this, but recently I drove by the park and I just saw a clearing that just let me see directly into the park, specifically to Tatsu. Usually there's a bunch of trees. For some reason, they seem to have disappeared. Which is not a good thing in all honesty. Either way. Alright, what are we thinking of putting here? Let's go to edit mode. Or, not edit mode, construction mode. Okay, anyway, so I want to look again very quickly. We're looking for loops. Oh, they have it! They have it. I don't think I have nearly enough speed, but holy crap. This is it. This is what we need. This is going somewhere in the ride. I just have to figure out where. It's such a fantastic element. I don't think we can do a like a big loop. What is a clothoid loop? What is the point in this? It's just a vertical loop. Okay, yeah. Oh, we got the finished loop. Okay, alright. I mean, cool, I guess. I was thinking more of the Norwegian loop. Which is the one that... Oh, wait, hang on. No, this one shouldn't invert. Are you inverting? Oh, you're not. Okay. So, yeah, this isn't inverting. Basically, it keeps you like this, dives you down, and then does a loop while keeping you... It does a full loop, keeping you keeping you in the right orientation, which is really interesting. 360 loop? Ah, oh, these are pain. These are a pain to go through. The reason why loops are in a teardrop shape, that's not a good version. Yeah, that's more of a decent shape. The reason they're teardrop shaped is to keep the G's a little bit more steady throughout, so that you don't feel intense jolts as you go through. Versus the circle. The circle is probably the worst shape because you get yanked up and then yanked back down. Anyway. It's not long enough to require a... What? Hello. Who changed you? There we go. It's not long enough to require a break run yet. Especially after one element. That's not like BNM. But we do need a mid-course break run for these rides. RMC doesn't use one, which is why Odin's Wrath doesn't have one. Okay, I was sort of hoping for an example of speed. What are we at right here? 49, 50. Okay. I have a small inkling of a feeling of what it might be. Is he giving me live data? Perfect. That's what I need. Oh, we're at 60. Okay. Actually, a lot more than I thought we were at. I think maybe we can have a section of the park back here that's going to be able to see this. What is this spaghetti bowl that we're getting ourselves into here? Can we do it here? We might be able to do it here. Oh, we can. We can. This is like the perfect spot for it. Perfect. Alright, what's about to happen is we're going to put this into a brake run. To be fair, I don't like it facing that way. I don't like the brake run facing that way. Maybe take it this way very quickly. Just divert it out of the way. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, 29. Not bad. That's good. Get this in here. Brake target speed. We want it at around 32 miles an hour. Since that's about where we are. Alright, and much like in B&M fashion, the second half of this layout's going to be an absolute bore to get through. Here, I actually want to ride this. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Alright, let's see. I want to ride this. Okay, okay. Whee! Oh, that's fun. That's real fun. Okay, the G's are really strong there. We're gonna need to fix that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is perfect. That is exactly how it should feel. And there it goes. That is a damn good layout. I'm really impressed with this. Close testing. Oh, get me off the side. Okay, so here's the thing. We need to set up the brake run for this very quickly. Make it about 8 meters long. That's pretty good. Brake run. What are we at? 1, 4, it's like 8, 12, 16. I'll make it 20 for the better. Get some trim brakes? No, let's get some friction brakes in here. Perfect. I love that pretzel loop so much. Let's take a look at the heat maps through that. Oh yeah, you're getting pressed into your seat. This is a little too intense. We're going to need to figure out what to do with this curve right here. Maybe raise it up off the ground a little bit. That way it's not going through as much speed. But I also love these moments where you just feel... You're just feeling the effects of gravity. It's so cool. It's so awesome. Ugh. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get this done, and then we will call it there. No. Don't do that. I want to just get rid of the heat maps. Okay. How many trains do we have on the track right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 4 trains. Not bad. That's actually really good, considering all things considered. I don't even know what to do with the second half of this layout. This is really weird. Is that going to collide? Oh yeah, it's going to collide. That should be good. Oh, how fast are we going through that? Honestly, I really have no idea what to do for the second half of this ride. Okay, let's quickly go to the heat maps. Get speed going. Okay, what are we looking at in terms of vertical G-forces? Alright, 3Gs. Fear. Excitement. What are we looking at in terms of excitement? Not a lot, in all honesty. This is actually riding closer to, I want to say, a 5. This might be closer to like a high 4, low 5, if I had to ballpark it. Because even though we have nice stretches of green, it's not going to be enough to counteract the chain lift and the brake run that we just set in place. So, okay. Sit there for a second while I quickly look at your vertical Gs. All right, 2, 3. 3's fine. 3's totally fine. 3.9 is pushing it a little bit. 5.6 is a lot. We'll fix that at the very end. Let's do a roll. What type of roll are we looking for? Heartland roll? What am I looking at? What do we have here? Anything that I could use? Maybe? Yeah, vertical loops just don't feel right for this coaster. So what are we working with here? It's a vertical heartline roll, because that somehow makes sense. So a twisted horseshoe? Inverted top hat? That's just not gonna happen. Is this wraparound corkscrew? I don't know if I should be disgusted or not by this. This kind of looks gross. This is a JoJo roll? I mean, that is an option. I'm thinking maybe we just take it to the end. We're a little too close to try anything new. Okay, but that's boring. We don't want that. Oh, yo, Piso, welcome on in. I didn't know you're streaming. What were you guys up to? Welcome on in, everyone. My name is Time Traveler. I'm a music composer for film, TV, and video games, and on the side, I like to play games. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Bezo. Welcome, Cat-Eyed Gals. Welcome, Toxic Racer. Let's go Cult of the Lamb. Ooh. How is Cult of the Lamb? I haven't actually played it, but I've heard really good things about it. I really enjoy it. That's good. That's really good. For those of you just joining, welcome on in. We're creating a little theme park. Currently, we have two sections of the park right now. The one that Binding of Isaac meets Animal Crossing. Interesting. Currently, we have a Viking Nordic area. We have a roller coaster here called... Hang on, let's get out of this one. We have a roller coaster here called Odin's Wrath. It's one of my favorite coasters that I think I've designed in this games franchise between Planet Coaster 1 and Planet Coaster 2. We have Dragon's Flight, which is a flying flat ride. And then in here we have an unnamed coaster. Or not an unnamed coaster. We have an unnamed... My bad, I'm forgetting all the controls. We have an unnamed flat ride, which I'm going to start calling the AC ride, because it just has a bunch of AC units for, like, temporary, like, placeholder things, which is really funny. We have, like, 7 in here. But yeah, and then today we've been working on finishing that up, building the exterior for that, as well as this. We've been working on a new sci-fi part of the park. Love Nordic mythology, especially that Loki story where he mothers an 8-legged horse. Weird stuff. I really want to get into Norse mythology. I've gotten into Greek mythology. I really want to get into Norse. Yeah, right now we're currently working on a sci-fi area of the park, which is going to include this really cool flying ride that we're working on right now. I don't have a name for it picked out yet. But it's going to look really cool considering if we take a jaunt over here to our main hub, which is not done yet. It's like the main street of the park. Okay. If a horse has 8 legs, it's an arachnid. I'm very tired. You know what? I think it does actually classify as an arachnid. But just imagine walking in and seeing this. Whoops, hang on, wrong button. See first person point of view right here. Whoa. Whoa, that is really sensitive. Name the ride Splinter Scuttling. Interesting name. I'm a little obsessed with the look at horse right now for no reason. I'm sorry. No worries, no worries. We are building a sci-fi area, although it doesn't look very sci-fi yet. I just really love the look of this coaster from the main plaza of this land we're building. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do flat ride yet. I do plan on maybe putting a family coaster in here, something to get people into the park. We also have space right in front of us for a centerpiece to like draw people in. I like it a lot. No worries. I was over here spewing roller coaster facts earlier. Because every time I get in this game, I end up building something based off of real life. Because that's just my method of building. So, for example, the one that we were referencing is this ride called Tatsu. Freya's Fun Riders, something. Oh yeah. We'll put something in the Norse in the Viking realm. So we'll call that. But anyway, we're referencing this a lot. And that we have this really. English. The real life version of this ride has a pretzel loop like this. It's really cool, really intense, and it's so fun. So what we did was I decided to stick that somewhere in here. It's right here, in the back. Okay, time out for a second. Just pause. So I've got that in here because it's really cool. Oh, they're very dead off to Valhalla. Oh yeah. Our little blob men, our little water dummies, have been on quite the adventure as these cars have just been launching themselves off the track. We're currently trying to find a way on how to end this track. I think probably just an easy way. Let's take it from here. I'm just going to go ahead and do a simple up, bend it over. Something like this. I don't know. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, I think that works. I'm going to bounce for the night, but it's good to see you. It's good to see you too, Bezo. Good luck with your theme park. Thank you. I'm really liking how it's shaping out so far. I think this might be one that we work on for the next few months. Try and push it to the limits and see how far we can go. And then maybe we'll add people into the park. Okay, these need to get straightened out. I'm not liking that straight piece of track. Can we get rid of it? I guess not. If you make it a short connection, there's going to be some loose space in there. If there's going to be a short connection, there's going to be some loose space in there. Is my brain blanking? Does that make sense? Explain, cat-eyed gals. I'm curious what you mean. Alright, but I think this is done. Let's go ahead and let's write it. Whoa, okay, that's taking off in a hurry. No need for that. Sorry, the ovalish space between the new track and the station. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think it was meant to be an oval. It just happened to look that way. Might be hard to find any other use for it there. That's going to be... Okay, so the area in between the new track and the station is going to be for queue space. So for people to queue up. We're going to be putting that inside the, like, perimeter of the track. Actually, let's open up testing. I need to see how this coaster's doing. Okay. Oh, so buttery smooth. I love it. There's a lot of rough edges here that we need to clean up. But I think I'll do that next stream. Alright, into the pretzel loop. Whee! I love that. It's so good. Okay, we might need to slow that down quite a bit. Lower its max speed. Because we're going through these turns quite fast. Oh yeah, that's real fast. We might need to slow that down. But where are we at right now? Let's see the stats. Come on, be good. 6.41. Okay, that's actually a lot better than I was expecting. I guarantee you. Okay, I guarantee you. Once we take care of this, it's gonna become like buttery. It's gonna like go up past 7. So I think we should probably take care of that right now. We said we would raise it up and see what happens. Okay, that looks really deformed, but we're just gonna trust the process here. Okay. And then once we... Oh, my bad. At a coaster. Whoa. Whoa. Hang on. Slow down. Okay, we're not fixing this, but what we do need is to lower the... I'm going to say 22 miles an hour. Release speed should be 8. Something like that. Let's see how that gets through the track now. Let's just fast speed it through and make sure that stuff is going the right way. Okay, temporarily, let's see where that gets us with vertical G-forces. Okay, 5.04, not bad. Well, okay, not as bad, I should probably say. 5.5 times the amount of gravity that you experience on a regular basis. That's pretty bad. So let's quickly fix that. How do we fix that? That is the question. I guess what we could do is take this, smooth it out, and what that's gonna do is it's going to gently lay the gently slope it down. It's also going to apparently tighten the curve, which we kind of don't want. Just fix the height. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and smooth you out. All right. Let's try that again. See where that gets us. Okay, how much speed are we at? We're 15 as we enter the break run. That's not bad. All right, let's go back to vertical G's. How do we go up? I'm a little confused. At this point, I just need to bring it up enough to where we get to like 4.3. I think 4.3 is the max. I'm not putting trim brakes. Because I'm not cringe. I refuse to put trim brakes and slow down my roller coaster. Okay, let's do that again. Alright, 4.43. You know what? I'll take it. How is the excitement looking? Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. 5.60. I think, okay. Somehow we... You know what? I think I said it was going to be high 4s, low 5s. At this point, I think I'll just take it. I get that the ending's a little boring, but this is just sort of the type of chemistry that this coaster ends up making. Because, here, let's take a look at the graph very quickly. What I find interesting about these coasters, and how they're based in real life, is that the beginning half is always so fun. And then once you hit that break right there in the middle, right here, everything after that is just boring and shit. Now, I could make it interesting. I could. But I also would know that it wouldn't be a proper coaster to the manufacturers who make it. I don't know why. I just like making stuff the way I see them in real life. Sometimes I'll make them the way I want to. But this just feels about right for a coaster like this. Let me just make sure. Fear. Did we? Oh, okay. It did change. Nausea. Okay. Pretty good throughout. Speed. Yeah. Lateral G-force. Right here. 3.7 Gs. Alright. Let me take a look at the stats. Wait. Where do you get 5.18 Gs? Whoa. Hang on. That's not what I wanted to do. 5.18 vertical Gs? $5.18. Where is that number coming from? It has to be here. But that doesn't make any sense. The math ain't mathin'. Whoa, why did you do that? Okay, well, unfortunately, I think that's what we're going to have to call it here. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing Planet Coaster streams, and it's always so rewarding to do them. So I'm thinking we will start dedicating Thursdays to Planet Coaster / other games, which would make Mondays music, Wednesdays Cheeto Dust, and then Thursdays Planet Coaster, which is pretty good. It's a nice balance and a nice circulation. And then once we start getting ready for Subnautica 2 release, we will swap out Planet Coaster for a new Subnautica playthrough, followed immediately by a Subnautica Below Zero playthrough, followed immediately into Subnautica 2 release. So that's going to be very exciting. And it's going to be so fun. All right. I think I just saw Charaga live, so I'm going to send you all over to her. Do I? Yes? No? Yeah, let's do it. I was thinking about sending you guys over to Strawberry Moon again, but I think Char is just more comfort. Char's a comfort streamer of mine. All right. How do I read again? There we go. All right. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me on today's live stream. We'll be back again on Monday for Music Monday. We will be working on probably Deep Space again. Or we might be starting a new project. Oh, no. I said we'd be doing a concept art stream. Which means that I'm challenging myself to write a piece of music in 1 hour based on a piece of concept art. Which is always so interesting. So if that piques your guys' interest, do stick around. Make sure to follow. I am in... This is new. I am in development of a Discord server because people have been asking for one. I have decided to bring it back. I had one, give or take, 5 years ago, and we're finally bringing it back. So thank you all so much for joining. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.